Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Aragon Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois, for our main event of the evening. 8 rounds in the welterweight division. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W.
And 2 defeats coming out of Gagos, Miguel Cotto. And his opponent across the ring with a record of 45 triumphs, 32 by way of knockout, and only 2 losses. Fighting out of Stockport, Ricky the Hitman Hatton.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round 1 is underway. Matchup tonight, power puncher against a guy who's well-conditioned. Now, early on, what do you look for in a matchup like that?
You want to make sure that if you're with the power puncher, you don't go out there chasing after the guy. You use all your tools. You use your jab, and you control him. You make him think about your power so he's not controlling rounds.
Big uppercut by Ricky Hatton.
That's it.
Missed the target with that hook. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Scores up top with a left. Halfway through this round. Didn't get it done. He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. Nice work on the right hand by Ricky Hatton. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook.
Keep it tight inside.
Hatton's right hand scores well that time. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. And this round comes to an end. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas ringside. I'm just looking up at the corner here at this guy that just got tagged, Teddy, this fighter who just got stunned. And I'm thinking, boy, it's like the air's come out of him a bit. He looks just so dejected now.
Yeah, you know, right now he's on the side of a mountain. You know, he's up on a cliff and he needs a rope to get down. So that's what you got to do, Joe. You don't look and say, hey, he's up on a cliff. We know that. Give him a rope. Give him advice to get down.
Right to the head with that right. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. He has his target. He lands the straight right. Chopping a little wood with that hook. There's a straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Get after him.
As a world champion, there was the cry for Ricky Hatton to come to America, to fight under the big lights against the very best. And it's something that he very much wanted. But when he did come stateside, he had a tough go of it as a welterweight, moving up in weight against the southpaw Louis Collazo.
Yeah, he did. He moved up. He didn't have the physical edge that he had enjoyed as a junior welterweight. You know, he was just able to bang guys around, use his physicality on the inside.
Miguel Cotto's in a tough spot right now. Boy, he got rocked.
Let's go.
Good effective work with that straight right hand. So the beat goes on for Miguel Cotto. The fight goes on for Miguel Cotto. And his opponent is in disbelief. Cotto's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well.
Head movement, head movement.
Last 10 seconds. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Let's go. The fight is too close. You hear me? It's too fucking close. We don't want this to go to the judges' scorecards, right?
Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side.
So this round is underway, and what a difference a break makes for him. Look at how fresh he is. Wow, what a right hand he just got caught by, and he's looking to tie up. And he engages in the clinch. And oh, what a good strong uppercut by Miguel Cotto. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Targeting a left hand to the body. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Miguel Cotto. A well-placed left hand up top. Hatton's mouth is cut. You can see it's getting worse as things progress here. That could be a factor later on. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Ricky Hatton's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Ricky Hatton. Huge uppercut by Hatton. That's a bitter hook by Miguel Cotto. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. There's that overhand right. 10 seconds to go in this third round. And round 3 comes to an end.
It's all yours, baby. But you gotta keep working. Keep working, and this is your fight. Don't get lazy on it, okay? Don't get lazy. You're winning this fight, but don't get lazy. That was good. Nice one. Beauty. Beauty.
As we start round number 4, not a lot separating these guys. Sometimes you can steal a round or two just by being the busier guy.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit about those legendary stories the old-timers used to tell me about Rocky Marciano. You know, they used to say that he used to hit the guy's arms. You know, he wasn't scoring clean, but he was keeping his opponent from scoring back. And then later in the fight, he was disabling his opponent from coming back.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Hatton's dealing with the aftermath of being rocked, but yet he hasn't changed anything. He's still sticking with that style.
Well, that means panic has not set in. That's a good thing, Joe. He still believes he can get this thing done the way he came here to get it done.
Move! Scored well upstairs with the right hand. He just missed that shot up top. Cotto's left working well that time. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Miguel Cotto. Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Back to the body. Get him.
Ricky Hatton's feeling the sting of that big uppercut.
Close the distance. Keep that head moving.
Miguel Cotto's proving to be elusive. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Ricky Hatton. Jab and a straight right by Miguel Cotto. And round 4 comes to an end. Hatton, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Tried the hook, didn't get it. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out from here. Cotto's cut is now changing the course of this fight.
Well, the fighter's been trying to do his job. Now the cornerman is the most important person right now in that ring. He has to do his job and stop that bleeding.
I like this kind of defense, Teddy. I like this kind of guy that just says, go ahead, think you can try to hit me up top. You can't. Great movement.
Very good movement, very good vision. He sees everything. To do this, you have to be very calm. He's very calm. He's very in control.
Cotto's swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Nice strike after catching one by Miguel Cotto.
You gotta protect yourself.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Beat it to the punch.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. And that's the end of round 5. Both these guys with swollen eyes, faces cut up. They are spray painting this ringside area red, Teddy.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I mean, it looks like a carnival, but there's nothing funny going on in that ring.
The start of the 6th round. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Miguel Cotto. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Miguel Cotto's hand speed right now, the difference with what we just saw, able to land that combination.
Yeah, he's probably going to need a little bit more down the road, but right now, that's got him in front.
Double jab, double jab.
Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Stay focused on the inside.
Cotto's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way.
He's tired. He's tired. Keep working the body.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
right, come on, deep breath now. Come on. You know what you need to do, kid? You gotta take his reach away, go to the inside, step with every jab, and get inside. You understand? Come on!
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Good work defensively by Miguel Cotto. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Cotto's scoring with that right hand. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Good solid hook lands by Miguel Cotto. Hatton's taking a lot of punishment, maybe too much punishment for an experienced referee like the one we have in there today to just keep on watching.
Yeah, you would expect him to be ready to do his job. Sometimes the job is to keep them fighting, you know, to make sure they break. Sometimes it's to stop the fight. I think it's that time now.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. At the halfway point of round 7. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Now that's some fine work right there by Miguel Cotto.
You got this one. Punch. Head and body. Head and body.
Gets rid of that effort.
There you go.
Hatton's able to... Oh, and he got caught right there. Everything was going fine, and then he got caught. And yet another big shot comes in. I love what Cotto's opponent's doing to him tonight. He's just saying, listen, I'm going to get there first, and I'm going to do it with a certain level of aggressiveness that's going to get that end result. Cotto down, looking up.
1, 2, 3. 4, 5.
Remember, there have been many instances in the career of Miguel Cotto when he's been tested this way. And here he is, getting up after being knocked down. And we come to the end of the round.
You need to block that and score with some punches. Just land some punches, and we're going to win this one. Keep your hands, all right? Keep your hands up.
Close fight here tonight as we have round number 8 underway. Cotto's enjoying a slight lead on Teddy's scorecard, but I've been concerned with how much he's been easily tagged tonight, Teddy.
Well, that's when he goes into that peekaboo. He goes into that peekaboo. He doesn't move his head. He's stationary, and his opponent's been taking what he's given him.
So he went down earlier, and yet he's still fighting with the same kind of style, the same kind of disposition he was fighting with before the knockdown. If I'm the opponent, maybe that's a sign to me that, hey, maybe I didn't hurt the guy that much.
Or maybe it's a sign that this son of a gun is just very predictable. He can't change. And maybe I'm going to have a party tonight because I'm going to keep catching with the same thing until he takes it away from me.
That's a good point. Back and forth exchange. Well off the mark by Ricky Hatton. Halfway point of this last round. Miguel Cotto's crushed by a right hand. Hatton's gaining some momentum on his side and starting to pour it on. Oh! And he goes down again. Will he get up from this? It's over. This fight is over. Miguel Cotto smashed, and he can't get up. Unable to beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner,
late in the fight, and it looked like we were going to get a decision out of this. Hatton's power makes it a knockout.
Reminiscent of some of the great late knockout fights in the history of this sport.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you soon.